What's good, man? We are back on Video Mix. I'm very excited. Tonight we gonna move very, very fast. I got a lot to talk about. It's August the 31st. It's the last day of the year. Before I say anything, before I go any further, I promise I'm gonna go fast this episode. But before I do anything, I promised that I would do this. This episode is dedicated to my brother, legendary DJ Amazing JC. When I say certain people's name, I try not to cry. He left us this week. It was 7 days ago. He was right on my Instagram live talking to me. If you look at my last episode, you'll see that me and Jesse, I can't lie, man. Jesse heard me say it. I was talking to him 7 days ago. And I told him, brother, every time I walk in a room and you got a microphone, you give me the most love, most respect. So, brother, I love you. You know I do. I'm dedicating this episode to you. It's hard for me to do this episode also because Miss Chaos, Miss Hannah, just lost her uncle today. He fought a very good fight, and we just lost him literally hours ago. I haven't had time to grieve more. I'm human, but I'm being very transparent with y'all. So I just want to take a moment and have, silent meditation for them, man. Now, man, I don't even know if we should keep this one waiting, but I will say my guest tonight is an Opa-locka legend, Opa-locka goon, and now Opa-locka entrepreneur. I'll speak about him in a minute. But you know I got Brisco. You know I got Black Lotus tonight. That's somebody that's good friends with Brian Hippo-like, businessman, credit. I spoke about his daughter's book last episode. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? So we about to get started, rolling. Jesse, you could tell me whenever you ready to get started. Shout out to this, though. I did want to say this. Teas with meaning. Jesse, this is the one that I got when we was in Oakland, brother.
We got Brisco.
That's the tea. I haven't tried.
He look like he ready to talk about something, man. We got him ready to go.
Man, I don't care, man. Listen, man, I changed the order for him because that ain't regular. That ain't regular. So we can get into it. Like it don't even much matter. I can change the whole order. You know what I mean? So if you want to bring Opa-locka goon, Opa-locka legend, Opa-locka entrepreneur, you know what I mean? What's up, homie?
What they do? What's up?
Now with you, I gotta lay the rules because me and you too much alike, and we kind of roguish. So I gotta lay the rules. No smoking, no drinking, no profanity, and we gonna get to it. Listen.
No. I'm on house arrest, so they know. I'm on house arrest and federal probation, so they know I ain't blowing nothing for real.
Yeah. It ain't nothing. I already know, but because we show in TGK Metro Western Stockade, they be giving us rules. Yeah. You already know. Stop playing with me, Briss. I told you all this, but you don't listen to me. You never listen to me, bro.
You the GOAT, though.
Man, go on with that, man.
You the GOAT.
Listen, I'm so proud of you. I haven't seen you in a minute. I got to see you this week, and it felt like the very first time I seen you. If this feel like the very first time I interviewed you, and just to watch you, dog, I don't care if you got 5 people in front of you, 55 or 55,000. You treat them all the same when you got that AK-47. I mean that microphone in front of your face. You really be busting in the crowd like you feel like if they pay or they came in here for free, I'm going to give them what they heard about or I'm going to give them what they never seen. Talk about that.
Yeah, I do that shit in a personal living room. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got passion. You know what I'm saying? And I got a gift from God, so I can't really put a filter on that. I got to show people, you know what I'm saying, the magic that God can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a living example that dreams do come true. You feel me?
Right. And
So
it's
and
and
I
you know what's so funny though, bro? It's evident. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah
Like, you know how the term go, um, what's understood don't need to be explained. Like
yeah
sometimes when you be talking, I be like, I respect you, but I be like, Brain had to say that. Cause we already
yeah
like the real ones, we felt it. You understand what I'm trying to say?
yeah. Nah,
So
because you know I'm here to captivate the people. I'm here to I'm here to get the people a show. And I pray for this
right,
dog. I pray to be in the space that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, we got everything's a blessing out. The album is out. Me and Ghost Rider dropping visuals every day. I'm on the boat right now. I'm in the bathroom of the boat right now. I did it for Chaos. You feel what I'm saying? And I
I
do it for
I I,
305
I
sincerely.
man, I seen it, and I don't even want to go too fast, but I am gonna say I like first, right? Briz, I ain't gonna say you the first from Miami. I'm gonna say you the first to ever do it. Ghost Rider the first to ever do it that I've seen. Every 2 hours
Yeah.
drop a video. I say, bro, I'm in my phone like this. I'm in my iPad 1 minute. Watch, I'm telling, watch this. I'm telling, my producer is Gold. I don't know if you know, that's one of my producers, Gold from Fort Knox. And he say,
Of
you
course.
watched the second video? He said, you watched the second video? I like, man, I already watched that one. I'm waiting for the third.
He
Like, so you,
Yeah, Gold mixed the album. Gold mixed the album. Man, Gold knew
yeah,
what time it was when he was mixing that album and the things we saying and you know what I'm saying? It's like me and Ghost came together. When me and Ghost came together, like that's my brother for real, for real. Like this ain't no joke.
right,
You know what I'm saying? And we came together and we put God in the midst. So we came, you know what I'm saying? We prayed before we did these records. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And what we did for the city, let the city know that an Iceberg and a Brisco can do a album. A Ball Greasy and a Deathlock can do an album. A Major
right,
Nine and a Kiddo Moth can do an album. You know what I'm saying? But we the first ones to
right,
do it because we wanted to be innovators and we wanted to start something that felt good. We wanted to do something that was of God, two men of God doing something, you know what I'm saying? That's why we named the album Everything's a Blessing. You feel me?
right,
None of that.
right,
I'm talking about none of the monotony, none of the egotistic shit. You feel what I'm saying?
right, right.
That's why in a couple of my videos, like most of the videos, I'm topless. I ain't got no shirt on with a whole bunch of jewelry on.
Right,
I did that to ground myself and show other artists, man. You don't need to go buy no clothes to shoot this video. All you need is a camera. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
And having
And you
access,
ain't
and we got, this po' boy, so we got access to red cameras. And I say, man, let's do that shit gritty. Let's do this shit for real, for real. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Let's do this shit like
right,
like a nigga, like and I told Ghost, I said, man, I can feel 96 million coming. These people gotta pay us for this shit we doing, bro. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And we doing this for the culture. We doing this for Miami. You know what I'm saying? And we just showing people that you can come together. Two niggas can come together without egos. We doing this shit for our
right,
families. We doing this shit for Keenan Bailey, Po Boy. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And we came
Try,
together
try.
without E-Class. Yeah, without E-Class and without Freezy and without niggas. We came to do this shit our own. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, listen, try to watch it because I know these COs, they be tripping on me by profanity because my inmates be
Okay.
watching.
Okay.
Yeah, remember
Understood.
that. But when I
I know how count time go out. Hey, shouts out to all the COs, they doing their job. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Shouts out to all my dogs that's locked up. Y'all hold y'all head. They can't hold you forever.
right. They
You
gotta
know,
come
and
home.
hey,
They coming back to the village.
yeah, I just did damn near. I was sentenced to 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And
Right,
I miss my kids. You know what I'm saying? I miss my then sufficient other. You know what I'm saying? Significant
right,
other. And but most of all, I missed Miami.
right,
You get what I'm saying? And now, like, when I got out, I just had Mr. COVID hit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you got guys that been on lockdown and been in their cells for months, almost a year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
That's
I
crazy.
definitely feel for them. I definitely feel for them, and I definitely, when I got home, man, I wanted to go get me some paper. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want
Right.
no cookie. I ain't want no box or nothing. I wanted to go get me some
Right.
paper. You know what I'm saying? So
But
shouts out to them boys, all y'all boys, y'all hold y'all head. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We ain't finna get a devil no credit. We ain't finna get the haters no credit.
hey, listen, I ain't gonna say this, bro, because every song you different. But let me tell you what I took when I left. When I walked up out of there, I shook your hand. I left. You know what I took from that night?
What?
My favorite Brisco always been "This Ain't a Rap Song. This Is My Life." Bruh,
Yeah.
it sound like to me. I'm talking about me. I ain't talking about nobody else in the room. Because Briss always been top 10, period. I'm saying this on
Yeah.
audio so it's heard. And you know I
Yeah.
don't cap, I don't play with nobody. If you wasn't, I wouldn't say it. But watch this.
Yeah.
This ain't a rap song, this is my life. You know when I heard you there, it's like the old version of you, but upgraded. So every time you spit, it was a different vibe in every song. But to watch you in your face, I say, bruh, this the old Briss I really was crazy by. Like
Yeah.
when you, I ain't talking about money, Briss, because I don't watch you evolve, but I'm saying like the dirty Briss, the musty Briss, the Opa-locka, like for real. Like when I say
Yeah.
goon and I hear goon, I'm talking about the dirty one, like he if his shirt clean, he smell funny, in the studio for 6 days. He probably got on the same jeans. You understand?
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
what this sound like to me.
You know, you can hear me, Chaos?
I can hear you.
Man, it's when I used to do them long nights in Po Boy, when you used to walk in Po Boy and used to come to studios and see me grinding. Man, I was doing that for
Right,
passion, man. I had a passion of it
right,
for it. You feel what I'm saying? And
right,
I channeled that energy, that passion that I had for it. And all I cared about was inflicting the soul, inflicting the heart, making the heart feel a certain type of way and make people feel a certain type of way. So when you hear that Brisco, I used to be yelling back then because I wanted to get the message across. But on this album, you
right.
notice I've been laid back and you know what I'm saying, and you could just hear it in my voice, and you know what I'm saying. So and another thing, Ghostwriter makes you rap.
I ain't gonna lie,
You
he
know,
did.
he make you rap. You can't
I
play
could
with
hear it.
Ghostwriter.
Nah,
Yeah,
cause he ain't gonna play with you.
Ghostwriter is the kid. Yeah, Ghostwriter is the Kendrick Lamar, the Jay-Z of Miami. But Ghostwriter is Ghostwriter. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, right, right,
So it's like we all had big records. We all had our run. You feel what I'm saying? I was blessed to have
right,
20 of them.
right,
I was blessed to be around
right,
Lil Wayne and seeing a guy that was of my age and my peer on another level, rich already. I always wanted that. You know what I'm saying? I
right,
always wanted that. But you know, I remember, and I know me, I know myself. When I did them 3.5 years in prison, guess what I knew about Brisco? I know Brisco. I know British for real. You know what I'm saying? So I
right.
always said, guess what I'm gonna do? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna do what God intended for me to do. I'm gonna let him order my steps, and I actually surrender my life to this, man. You know what I'm saying? The hours that we
Wow,
work, the hours that I do things, man. I dedicate my life. I'm a rapper. We don't sell no more dope. We don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. I
right.
rap for real. You know what I'm saying? This my profession, and this is what I'm great at. So yeah, man. So we this everything's a blessing. This is church. This is lyrical church. This is church packaged into 12 songs. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, it sound like, man, I gotta go to a video, bruh. I gotta go to some videos and come back. But before I go, I want to say this. It literally sound like two things I'm gonna say. It sound like prison blessed you, bro. You know how
Yeah.
God gonna order our steps. The real ones, he gonna order our steps. So I feel like when I heard you, I say he needed to sit down. He needed to be. You understand what I'm saying? It's like when I had went to. Go ahead.
I'm Joseph, bro. I'm Joseph.
Right.
In the 30th chapter of the Bible, the first Genesis, bro, they sent Joseph to prison.
Right.
But the fine print say, and God was with Joseph. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. The whole time. The whole time.
Yeah. My flesh and my body was in prison. But boy, I was at the Rolex in my spirit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I was in the Rolex. And I used to tell stories. A fun fact, right? I used to tell stories in prison. You know, I was in a 4-man cell, and we used to just laying out bunk in the dark, and I used to tell stories, and I used to put everybody on the streets. I used to be like, bro, we riding in a S550. You know what I'm saying? We going to G5 right now, and these was dudes from Nevada. These was dudes from all around the world. You get what I'm saying? And I used to just bring them to Miami, and and like I said, my spirit was always on these streets. My spirit was always free. You know what I'm saying? My body and my flesh was there. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do credit prison to helping me learn myself, helping me learn the do's and don'ts. You know what I'm saying? And put my life on the Libra scale and know what I can do and I can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm about to take a break.
Yeah.
And play some videos. Don't go nowhere. Thank you for the time. We're gonna get into a couple of these things about the whole project, because like I told you that yesterday was a phenomenon to go from 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8. I'm like, bro, y'all got my whole day. And you know when you watch a good video, you run it back. And I'm gonna say this, Briz, and I'm gonna go to commercial. Every time I'm playing a video like Win-Win, I'm going back to the night that y'all was in front of me like, man, they might well just burn the whole ice cream spot down, because it's hot. Like, not only was it hot, it was hot. Even if the air conditioning worked. Watch this, Briz. I'm going to go to a commercial break. But even if the air conditioning worked that night, we was still going to be sweating. Hey, Jesse, play some videos. We're going to come back with Briz, bro.
In the building.
Yeah, we back, man. Respect My Grind Live each and every Tuesday from 8 to 10. Shout out to Fort Myers, a.k.a. Fort Misery, North Miami, NMB, Lee County, 954. Shout out to my baby niece in here, man, Julie. I know you're... Gotta shout out Cali, Oakland, San Francisco, Berkeley. Everybody on the north side, everybody on the south side. I don't care what you're doing, what you into, what you banging, what you representing. We appreciate y'all supporting, man, especially at this time of day, because it's 8:30 here, so I know it's 5:30 there, man. So shouts to y'all. I think next week I'm gonna start taking phone calls again, man, so we can keep it active. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep it active with the people. Shout out to DJ Chippy, just tuned in. If we got him, let's go. Let's get back to it. Y'all see I'm representing San Fran today. I still got my San Fran cup that I got when I was on the West Coast. So shout out to everybody that got us tuned in Oakland, Berkeley, all throughout there in North California. You know what it is. Like I said, Fort Myers, a.k.a. Fort Misery, what's happening? The whole Lee County, what's happening? 352, what's happening? I still got Brisco with me. I'm actually like a Miami. I'm a Richmond Heights version of Brisco. Brisco a Opa-locka version of me. So we always had respectable spirits. I know it's like he went from locked in the projects in Opa-locka to locked in prison to locked in a church for about 9 months. And you could hear that if the new Bible got a revelation and a soundtrack, this the project that's supposed to come with the new Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we still had CDs or a USB in the back of the Bible, this would go with it, because y'all stuck with the theme. That was another thing I wanted to say too before I forgot. You stuck with the theme. Some of those, what was it? I'm lost, bro. Was it John 3:16 What
Yeah,
what song that
yeah.
was?
We got Billy Blue on John 3:16. We got a record called Judas. We got a record called Demons.
Right,
We got a record called Everything's a Blessing. Rich Laugh.
right,
I got a record called Manifestation. Ghost Rider got his solo record called Win Win. I
right,
always been deep. I always been spiritual and deep rooted. I lost my mom, my dad, all my grandparents, and 3 of my brothers.
right.
So,
Yeah, we
this come from a different place. You know what I'm saying? I've been anointed. I've been saved since my existence. You know what I'm saying?
right,
And I always give thanks to God, no matter how it may rub another.
right,
Bro. You might have to develop a personal relationship with God, because He the realest dude I know.
right.
And he and
And
he
one of the
don't lie.
best authors ever, man. Right,
Yeah, and he don't lie, and he ain't stingy. So I always just I love God, and that enables me to love everybody. I love everybody, even the ones that wrong me, ones that rob me.
right,
You know what I'm saying? I love you, boy, and I hope you be successful, and I hope you know what I'm saying? I hope you can get off the
right,
BS, and I hope you have a wake up call in your life that leads you to look for the face of God. You know what I'm saying?
right. That's
So don't get
important, man. And
misconstrued. Yeah,
that we I know you talking on that topic, but one thing I didn't do with you that I do with every guest is I be wanting to know what they fave is, right? So since we in the
yeah.
church right now, I don't care me and you and I don't care we in Bethel, I don't care we in a Pentecostal spot. What is your favorite gospel song that they got to go up right now and sing it? Your Brisco
Oh,
favorite song right now, gospel.
William Murphy, Everlasting God.
Sing it. Go ahead.
No. Precious Lamb. Now behold the Lamb, the precious Lamb of God. It's so much
Okay.
funk, though. I be playing that funk. You know what I'm saying? I be playing that Tamala, man. You know what I'm saying? When I want to get hip hop, I play Lecrae, but I always be on that William Murphy.
Ooh. Oh,
You
Lecrae.
know what
I
I'm saying?
watched him perform at Bethel Baptist down south. Him and 2 other gospel artists. Bro, it felt like I was watching like J. Cole for real at church. Cause it
Yeah,
was that watch this, Briss. It was that age from 14 to about 21. And bro, I had to back up because I know Lecrae songs, but not like them. They gonna hit you out the way like it sound like Brisco will perform it at church. Cause
yeah.
Lecrae
Hey,
line for
not to
line.
cut you off. Not to
Go ahead.
cut you off. Listen, at being real with myself, that's my calling, bro. I'm a fisher of man. I know at the end of the day, y'all might be coming to my church. One thing about it, I like giving game out, and I think preachers give a lot of game.
Right.
Good game though. So I
Real.
think that's my calling. I think that's what the Lord want me to do. He want me to say, hey, Brisco performing live at the American Airlines Arena. Get 40,000 people in there, and I start preaching to y'all. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? All my homies, when they get in my car, they know it's I might play some gospel. And guess what? Most of the time we ride with no music, and I'm talking about God and telling them, like, bro, listen, man, whatever you going through, bro, you got to give it to God. You know what I'm saying? Or you
Right.
going to keep going through it until you realize you got to give it to God. You feel what I'm saying? So
Because
I
he
think,
gonna
I
keep you
think
there.
yeah, because he's not contradicting nothing he say. Man, I read the Bible, I read the
Right.
Quran, I read anything that go give me knowledge. I want to see the other one's perspective on certain issues and certain things in life. You get what I'm saying? And I
Right.
think knowledge is the best mineral that we can that life has. That's the best mineral
Right.
is knowledge. I want to know. If I make the wrong turn somewhere, the first emotion I get, I'm mad. When it only took me 15 seconds to put my blink on and make a U-turn and turn in the right street. You get what I'm saying? So when
Right.
people don't know, their first emotion is to get angry and get mad. That's the first emotion. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think
That's real.
as people, as men, you know what I'm saying, we the reverends and we the pastors of our house. If you don't know
Right.
nothing, how you lead your kids? The Bible says, lead your seed in the way that you want them, that they shall go, and they will not depart from it. They remember it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
so I think like for the dudes that do got that time and everything, boy, pick up your Bible and go through it, boy. You ain't got nothing but time, boy. Entertain yourself.
Right. Right.
All them ghetto novels and all them novels, man. Put that to the side and get on some real stuff and learn who you really is. You know what I'm saying? And who are you
Cause that's
descendants
real
of?
meat
You know
though.
what I'm saying?
That's
Huh?
real meat. That Bible and that Holy Quran, that's real
Yeah,
meat. Boy,
yeah.
there ain't no icing. They ain't just. It
That
got real
hey,
content. It got real.
listen. Them books was filled with gangsters.
Right.
Them books was filled with real ones.
Man, preach, King. For real.
Judas was just a mob. He was just a hater. If you a hater, if you go on another dude page or another girl page and you hate, you's a devil. You actually
Right.
ushering and doing work for the devil.
Right.
Because
And you
when
not doing
judgment
your
day come,
assignment. That's real.
yeah, when judgment day come, they not gonna be going over my files. They gonna be going over your files, boy.
That's real.
And
That's
my
hey,
files
you
gonna be
preaching
like, I'm
for
gonna be
real.
like God. I'm gonna be like God. Hey, remember I did this. You know why I had to do that, dog. We talked about it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't do me that. You feel me?
Right. Right.
Hey, this is an
Man, I gotta
experiment. This experiment I want y'all to do for me.
go ahead.
Go fill your tub up with the hottest water. Don't put no cold water. Fill your tub up with the hottest water and try to get at it. Get in it. And when it burns you, guess what you say? I don't want to go to hell.
Right. Right.
That's the exercise I think everybody need to do. Because you don't want to burn and can't say sorry. You feel what I'm saying? You can't say sorry. So
And,
get your life together.
and
You know what I'm
and
saying?
then the crazy part is that tub experiment, they ain't even 5%. Cause for one, you know what they saying from the screaming to the smells to the drowning of it to your flesh falling off your bones, but you ain't go. Hey, we could do this all day. I know I ain't got a lot of
Yeah.
time with you. I got to get through a couple more questions. Hey, I do want to point out the fact that I got dressed before Brisk, so my dolphin had a Kango on first, and Brisco really be biting a lot of things that I do, or we got a kindred spirit. So now he got a
Hey,
Kango on, a white Kango, while my dolphin got a white Kango on. Like so I'ma just leave that there. But listen, I ain't
no,
gonna get too far off of it.
hey, you know mine say titties.
Right, right. Hey, back up out the camera. But listen, watch this. Watch this. Brisco, your eye different. So you walk in the studio right now. It's 3 artists, dead or alive. They like, you ain't leaving the studio till you bang out with all 3 of them. Whether it's solo songs or together. Who are those 3? Who is Brisco's pick?
Hey, guess what? I did that already. Because my first pick was Lil Wayne. That's my first pick. My second pick was
Okay.
is Rick Ross.
Right.
And who my third pick is? Somebody I want to work with. Chris Brown. Every
That'd
girl
be
I done, every
crazy.
girl that I done, every girl that I done courted, every girl that I done poured my heart to and opened my book to, they just in love with Chris Brown and never cared about how I felt about it.
Right.
So
Oh
we need to
man,
get
that'd
on
be
whack.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
Chris Brown.
crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
But hey,
All right.
going back to that dressing, right? Hey, I've been putting it on since. Listen, all my Dickies was pressed. I used to go take my Dickies to the cleaners before I actually put them on. Because I knew I was gonna ride out 6 days. I gotta go to places where they ain't see me with the Dickie on. And I'll be straight
Right.
tonight. You feel me?
Hey, so check this out. You not scared of much, and I've known you for a long time. Boy, we done had a long relationship, bruh. I'm talking about
Yeah.
like I really go back with you. This ain't nothing new, bro. So that's why but I still be trying to treat you like I don't know you. which is kind of difficult. And even though we ain't ace boom cooning, it's still like it's been mutual.
Yeah.
I see your crown, you see my crown. It's always been respect.
Yeah, because when I think of you, bro, I always just thought of somebody that always had a voice. Your voice is unmatched. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell you move with a certain grace, and you give respect, and you demand that same respect back. You know what I'm saying? And, bro, we all in the same. We all from the same place. We from the same gang, man. We banging the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You all the way at the bottom of the map. So dudes come down here, groups come down here, steal our game and remix it and go back home. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm wearing 2 watches. I was wearing 2 watches back in 01.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just always felt I always wanted to captivate. I always wanted to captivate people, and I always wanted to stick out. I wanted to come in the room, don't say nothing, to make the most noise. You know what I'm saying?
Right. On top of what you just said, and I didn't want to lose what I was about to say before I even threw myself. That was my bad. I want to say this before, because I know I ain't got a lot of time with you. Is there any rumors, any misunderstandings that you want to clear up? Because, like, see you different, no different than some people. They get this version of chaos, and then some people say, about me. So I'm saying about you, what is a misunderstanding you feel like you want to edit? This your time. Go ahead.
All right. The number one misunderstanding is that I snitched on the robbers that robbed me. I didn't snitch on them. Actually, dogging TGK right now, giving his time back. He finna be free in a minute. He know, I know, I ain't tell on him. I never saw him. You feel what I'm saying? And fine paperwork, I know y'all got people that's in the courts and all that. Look for the paperwork. All the dudes that's locked up right now, find the paperwork. Because if you go to prison, right, and you say Brisco is snitch, and you can't provide that paperwork, you gotta go, right?
Right. That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact.
So, and listen, whatever British do, don't convict Brisco of it.
Right.
Because when I go home, I cut off Brisco. I wish I could peel my tattoos off.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm home. I have 2 kids. I have a baby on the way. Brazil, my first girl will be here in like 4 weeks. You feel what I'm saying? So
congratulations,
understand that I'm a man of God. Understand that I come from Opa-locka. I come from 13875 22nd Avenue Apartments, apartment 206.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Everybody know me. This ain't a rap song. This is really my life. This is how I really live. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm really serious. And I think people just think that I'm an asshole. They think that, I'm not appreciative. They think that I have an ego. Nah, I'm just confident. Confidence is controlled arrogance.
Right.
Message. Confidence is controlled arrogance.
Right.
So one thing you must know, I like nice things. You know what I'm saying? I like pretty girls. You get what I'm saying? And I fall in love fast. I'm a Cancer. So
right.
I just want people to know that despite what y'all see, love my music. Tap into my music. Leave my life alone. Tap into my music. Because you don't know nothing about Jay-Z. And you don't know nothing about Kanye. And you don't know nothing about Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Get out of my business.
That's important.
And tap into my music, because you might like the music and not like me. I like people that I love people music that I really don't really like them. You get what I'm saying?
Right. You got to be able to separate the two. That's a fact.
Yeah, I like Jack Boy music, but I don't like him. He's a mob to me. Right. I like his music.
Right. Right.
I love his music.
Right.
So who am I to tap into his life? Boy, do what you gonna do. Get your M's, boy. You know what I'm saying? Come spend it with one of my dogs. You know what I'm saying? Spin it black. Spin it Haitian. However.
They said they need you.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
all right, you
video.
You finna go. Let me finish this, cause we gotta go real fast. I know you. I'm finna let you do your thing. I need you to forget about Jesse. I make every one of my guests do this. Don't worry about chaos. Don't worry about Jesse. I got inmates. I got little guys in the projects watching you right now. Briss, I ain't gonna lie. You gave way more Bible verses and gold and gems and diamond, and God bless you for it. But I want you to forgive me. Don't worry about Jesse right now. I need you to look in that camera, talk to that little boy who might want to be Brisco, or his lights just got cut off, or that boy that's in that cell. They got 3 more days left. Talk to him. Don't worry about me.
Success is how you're moving, not about your talent. Remember broke, so I chuckle at my account balance. Dinner salt bait, baby holy scallions. Remotely, let's elope out on Fisher Island. A stack of thread counts is on the pillow. I pillow talk, she on OnlyFans. I'm really hot. I was in affairs about a case, y'all. I hit them for millions. I'm Bernie Madoff. Silk shirts, I compliment a Prada blouse. Rich laugh down south, nigga chicken sauce. It's hard to pick them out, so I buy them all. Smoking blue flames, weed Lennox Mall. Hoodie Trayvon, 7 chains out. And all this dope money hard to change out. I'm praying 5 times like Muhammad did. I need a Mozzie and a color in. Yeah.
Hey, tell her to get in contact with you, and you out of here, man.
Believe that. Believe that.
Tell the people how to get in contact with you though, right quick.
On all social media, I'm Brisco, Opa-locka. For the guys that's doing them beats, goonmusic@gmail. Now that was risky. Goonmusic@gmail. Hit me with the beats. If they fool, you might not hear from me again. British Mitchell Jr., one of the top recruits, and you know what I'm saying? He the junior at
Right.
Thomas Edison right now, Edison High School right now on 62nd. My son, we finna be at the draft and getting M's. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah,
Right.
Brisco Opa-locka on every platform, British Facebook.
Hey, I'm finna let you go. I appreciate your
I gotta
time.
holler at him real quick. I
Go
gotta
ahead.
holler real quick. Hey, this Jesse Brisco, man. I just
Okay,
wanted to
right now.
salute you, my king. I'm glad to see the music is elevating, all the stuff you're doing. I met Brisco. I think he was about 16 years old, and he was waiting his turn after Lil E in the Slick Salt camp. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Boy,
a
you
real
know
long
something.
time, and just to see you kind of hone your game and really sharpen your lyrics and everything like that, bro. Just real proud of you, man, and glad to see you continuing to elevate.
Man, God so much, man. I appreciate every word you just said, bro.
Man, you out of here, man. Again, I appreciate you, and I want to say this before you go. From father to father, keep showing that father side, cause dog, we all need to see it as fathers, bro. So I appreciate you, King. Go do what you got to do. Handle your business, and I'm gonna see you later.
I love y'all, man. I love you so much, y'all. Love, bro.
You gotta, Jesse, what's good, man? We back right here on Video Mix each and every Tuesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. You got what? Video Mix and me combined together, which creates Respect My Grind Live. Listen, Washi Fire, appreciate, big up yourself. I love the shirt, brother. If y'all want this shirt, y'all tap in with Washi Fire's account, man, and support the homie. Again, man, Washi Fire, man. This is brand. You know, we've been doing some things, working on some music, so be on the lookout for that. Shout out to Brisco. That was a very awesome interview. Very energetic. I didn't think I would have anybody on my TV show with more energy than me. But it happened today. You know what I'm saying? Also, you got to let me know when that other interview, when you want to do that interview tonight. So I don't know if you want to do it after we have Black Lotus or before. So talk to me. What you want to do? Okay, Jesse's getting this. Oh, okay, so that's cool. Right. So we cool with that. Shout out to Pro Quad. When I was in Oakland, this is what I got from Pro Quad, which is it's something like a sage stick. It smells really awesome. I'm gonna burn this later on. You know, bringing good vibes, good energy. So definitely, man, shout out to her. If you look her up on Instagram, Pro Quad, I like the little packaging too. Some very awesome African-made earrings. You know what I mean? So, you know, I had to do it. Anytime I see a lot of African American stuff, I just jump on it, man, without saying. Also, you see what it is. You see the branding. Tinted Soul. Some of these shades. I should have wore these shades tonight, man. Matter of fact, I'm trying to show y'all quality. I'm trying to show y'all branding. You see the logo on here. This is actually my little sister. You know, this is me plugging her. You know what I mean? Because I love my baby. So now, this is trying to, look, branding. We're still branding. This is quality stuff here. This is the clean the shades. You know what I'm saying? The case. And we got some cool shades. These shades for me right here, man. I should just wear these, huh? I love these. I love these. I had to do it. I seen my godfather with these, and I said, you know what? Dang, they kind of match too, man. I think I'm going to rock out with these for the rest of the night. I seen my godfather with these. I got kind of jealous. Well, not really jealous because me and him support each other. And that's my godfather. Why would I be jealous? But I said it respectfully, like, you know, because me and him joke a lot. That I wanted to get the shades that he got. I also bought some of these. These are some women's shades for the missus. You know what I'm saying? So these is dope. These them South Beach and Hollywood Beach walk down the strip shades. So I had to do that. Also, I got a lot of goodies. I forgot. I'm going through show and tell moment. Hold on, let me take these shades off for a minute because I want to read this. Bladder extract. I bought that from a young lady, a queen, a mother, a goddess. Maca extract. I bought this when I was in California, and I want to say her information, which is Queen Bee's Herbal Teas and More. Health is wealth, and that's the truth. If you want to look her up, it's Ursula Kemp Patton. She's in French Cop, California. Her number is 209-264-8972. And if you want the website, you're going to have to Google it. So, yeah, man, shout out to her, man. I had to get that bladder rack because I had ran out of bladder rack, and I usually use bladder rack when I'm doing my sea moss in the morning. Last but not least, sage. A couple other great things in here, and eucalyptus leaves. So I usually hang this in my shower, over the shower head like this. So when this gets steam coming through it, it clears my sinus, man, believe it or not. So anything with, I love how this smells. Anything, this came from California also. I'm putting stuff over here in my box. So if y'all want to get in contact with her, okay, I got my guest coming up. Hold on one second. If we go too far into that, that is Kiss My Skin Products. She left me with a flyer, and she also threw in this, which is the tobacco vanilla. I really love body oils. I actually smell like that right now. So if you can imagine what tobacco smells like, you'll know what I smell like. If we want to get into my guests, we could do that. And we're going to keep it working, man. Shout out to everybody that's still dealing with COVID. I got through it. I'm happy to be here. I got my guests all the way in Tallahassee. It's the A50. Them Florida boys don't play. They from the FLA. The Florida boys don't play. You don't know about that Tallahassee. That really, that T-Pain first album and Nappy Head's record. Because, boy, that was the real T-Pain. This new T-Pain, he cool, but you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Black Lotus, a.k.a. Tresnatch. For those who have no clue who you are, tell the people who you are. Give a rundown.
How y'all doing? I'm Tresnatch, representative Black Lotus. Black Lotus to the death of me, and definitely make your credit move. Most definitely. Now that's telepathy. I'm an owner of GPS. I'm an owner of GPS Consult, where we assist clients to get to their goals through credit and leveraging capital, access to business capital, personal capital, things of that nature. So yeah, that's Tresnatch. I've lived many lives though. I lived many lives, to be honest with you.
Nah, I know that, and I'm glad to have you here. I was supposed to have you here a couple weeks ago, but pneumonia, COVID say, hey boy, you ain't from around here, huh, man? And they jumped on me, and I've been fighting for a couple weeks. But I'm here, man. I'm allowed to be here. I mean, glad to be here, and I'm glad that I finally got you on here. Your partner in crime, um, your economical and financial criminal partner in crime, Brian Hippolyte. I had him on the first part of my first season. I'm basically on my second season, the beginning of my second season. So I'm just happy to have you here, man. We've been on Clubhouse together. We've enjoyed each other's company because every time I'm in your circumference, I gain so much knowledge, bro. And you're very, what Brisco just said, respectable. And I respect those who respect people. And you give me a lot of respect, and that makes me double down on the respect that I have for you, man, because you act like a king, so I got to treat you like one. You understand? So,
I appreciate that,
business.
man. I just want to say thank you for having me here. It's an honor and a privilege to be in the presence of greatness. I greatly appreciate you, King, and I highly respect you.
I did respect you until I actually looked at your shirt. I don't have that shirt. I have the book. I'm not gonna keep buying stuff from your company, even though I know I'm trying to keep the black dollar in my community. But you're not gonna like wait another 30 days and I don't have this Black Lotus shirt, like, because I got
I
all kind of
got
other
you.
shirts. I got a hold on, this is my show. I got a Washy Fire shirt on, and that man got billions of views on YouTube. I got a Cookie shirt, Jesse. Don't we all got Cookie shirts from Oakland? You understand? I got Cookie's product. Shout out to Cookie, man. Shout out to Cookie. I don't have a Black Lotus
Just
shirt,
send me the
flip flop.
size and the Addy.
Oh,
Just
okay,
send me
I
the
just want to make
just
sure
send
that
me the size and the Addy.
because
I
I
got
really
you.
don't want to cut your interview short because of a shirt, because it sounds like I'm being possessive, and you know what I mean. But I respect you, dog. But this could go bad real fast, so I'm gonna do what you said, and we gonna see. You know what I mean? So nah,
I,
all jokes aside, we know you do music. I know you do music. For those that have no clue about your name, explain Black Lotus.
Black Lotus is it was created as a group, and to represent what it represents is black, which is the origin of all colors actually, and the mother of civilization, as well as the lotus. The lotus flower represents like spirituality and coming from the mud, getting it out of the mud. So the message is putting the medicine in the candy, and letting the people hear the music, and it sounds like on first surface listen everything else, but when you actually break down the pack, you getting some bars in there. You getting some bars, and you getting some education, and as well as entertainment into it. So that's where Black Lotus comes from, the origin and getting it out of the mud, as well as like spirituality and the origin from the essence. So that's where Black Lotus comes from.
All right. 90s music. This is way off topic, but I didn't do this with you, and I do this with every guest. I try to make sure every guest, I want to like if I was riding in the car with you and we listen to 90s music, what is about to be your favorite R&B song from the 90s that's just like you done put the auxiliary cord in your phone and it's straight fire? Like, what is that song?
Oh, um, that's I like Mary J. Blige, Real
Mm-hmm.
Love, the My Life album,
Real.
Lauryn Hill, Sweetest Thing. Yeah, that Real Love is, man, that's classic.
That's Real Love, but you know what, Sweetest Thing, I'm gonna stay there because that's one of my favorite songs of all time. So now, what you got to do right now? respectfully, you gotta sing the Lauryn Hill song. Like, you got to. Period. There ain't no question about it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening.
How it go? Sweetest thing I ever known. It's like a kiss from a collarbone. Soft caress of tenderness. The way you walk, your style of dress. I wish I
Right.
didn't get so weak. Yeah, you got me all toned out.
Hey, hey, hey,
I
yeah,
got
your
bars.
tone trash, but
I
let me
got
tell you
vocals.
something. That song was on, I think, the Love Jones soundtrack. And let me tell you
Facts.
why I know that, because Love Jones is one of the best black movies that ever touch our eyes and grace our eyes. Ooh, come on, Jesse. Yeah. Hey, Jesse owns this TV network and he don't never slack. So check this out. Hey, I just had to see. I had to see if that was going. You know what I'm saying? All right, Jesse. We like listen. You failed as a DJ in life. Don't try to revive your career on my television show. Like respectfully, because when I upload this to YouTube, I don't need them to clash because they like, oh, it's a YouTube, it's a Hill song in here. Nah. But nah, all jokes aside, shout out to Jesse. That song is forever the dopest. Now back to this business. I know we spoke about music. We spoke about your name. You're from Opa-locka also. You said that to me. Talk to me because we're going to get into the business side. We're going to get into the credit side because I need black people that watch my show to understand what all those things can do for your life to change your life. Not just you staying on a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life. You could actually leave. You understand? But before we get there, give me 60 seconds of what it's like to grow up in Opa-locka.
It was just like, I don't know, just like anywhere else. My experience was a little bit different. I went from private school to public school, so I got teased about the way I talk proper and different things like that. But it was cool, Westview Terrace off the one way, as one, the back blues, around that area.
Right.
Catching the 17 to 22, the white and orange jitney, the white and dark blue jitney sometime would drop me at my crib if I'm the last stop. I went to Central. I don't know. He said growing up, honestly, I can't say it was like super rough or anything like that. It was in some contexts because, I got teased for being proper coming from public school. I meant private school to public school, but made some good friends, had a couple of, fights and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the regular growing up,
Right. But you
it wasn't like
made good for
crazy, you know what
yourself.
I mean?
Right. You made good for yourself because almost every time I've heard you speak on Clubhouse, I kind of get amped because I be like, I wish more of our people had that kind of mindset that you got, Brian got. My homie, like Terrence is my homie, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get to borrow him, but Terrence my homie. You feel me? So when I hear y'all speak, especially you, every time I've heard you, I'm like, not only are you an intellectual brother, like the father side of you, it always excites me. No different than what I just told Brisco. Since he been home from prison, he really just been in daddy mode. You know what I mean? Like I used to see Brisco into daddy mode when I was around him years ago, but seeing him like he public with it and that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But you are the same way. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because of this right here. I thought this was so awesome. And bro, you don't even understand. I think you get it, but I don't think you get it. Like this is his daughter's book, right? Talk about the process for this. We'll get into you in business, but Talk to me about this, whether it's fatherhood and the process of what made you do this with your daughter.
Okay, so a lot of people don't know this. I've homeschooled my daughter from birth. She turned 7 last month. So, and I went to college. I have a master's degree, so I represent the highest level of academia. So I knew what she was going to learn from preschool to a master's degree. And I said, a lot of these concepts weren't taught in school. So you know what? I had the opportunity to homeschool her. So daddy knows a lot of things. So you're gonna need to learn everything that I need to know. So I also have a UGMA custodial account for her, which is a stock account. So I'm funding the stock account. And then I says, well, you know what? I need to create you a stream of income to fund your own stock account. So
Right.
she's been reading since she was 2. So I said, you know what? You read so well, you should write a book. So we came up with the concept, and she wrote the book, got the illustrator, and got it illustrated and published it. So now it's going to be a series of 4 books, and they all different life skills necessities. Like the first edition is Charlie Learns to Swim, which that's a skill that could save your life. Charlie Learns to Grow, Charlie Learns to Cook, Charlie Learns to Sew. All of these things are life skills that was taught to me by my father, and I've taught her. So now she has she's an owner of intellectual property that funds her own stock account. So, she has different dividend yield shares, growth stocks, things of that nature. And now she has a stream of income to fund her own account and her own pocket money to spend. So now I'm not buying you no more snacks from the store, none of that type of stuff. You get your own. You want something? Well, you need to know how many books you need to sell in order to get that purchase. So I've taught her marketing, how to pitch it. So she's learning marketing. She's learning the application of math through money, through being an intellectual property owner, because I didn't want her growing up having to depend on a job. It's not a problem getting a job, but maintaining or depending on that particular job is the issue. So I wanted to teach her to do for self, and generate her own income. So now she has intellectual property to do so.
All right, so listen, you said a lot. I appreciate you, but I just look smart because I got shades on. But for the people that's kind of like not smart like me, intellectual property, go into that a little bit and explain that and how that connects with your daughter.
Okay, so being an author, the book is her intellectual property, just as a musician, their catalog or their masters is intellectual property.
Got it.
So it's it's a property that comes from your mind that could be sold for the rest of your life and passed on and sold through generations as well.
That's awesome, and that's what we need more of. I'm about to say that, and I know we got to go to some videos soon, but I want to say, because I was thinking about this right here when me and Jesse were in Oakland, we had the privilege to go here to. It was a museum. Let me take these shades off because I need to make sure I see this when I say it. When you get a certain age, your eyes be bad. So if you go on West Oakland, muralproject.org. Again, I'm going to say it. If you go on West Oakland, muralproject.org, this young lady, when me, Jesse, and my cameraman went to this spot right here, which is painted with all these different symbols and African symbols and things related to the women from Black Panther Party. I can't explain it how she did, but that was one of the most amazing lessons I got this year, because she was saying when it came to the Black Panther Party, it was about 70% women. And that is never really spoke on. You see the, Huey Newtons and things of that nature and the offsprings that's from that, but we never women. So the more you talk about your daughter, I'm really high-fiving you, because You're creating this. And when we walk through that museum to see how many different women faces, God, Jesse, I keep forgetting I bought a shirt from them and I keep forgetting to show it. I'll probably show it next week. But the lady Jill Christina, yeah, awesome, perfect timing, King. That is just some of the things that we seen when we were there. Not to cut this whole interview short, but the more you talk about this young black princess and how you're helping her convert into being a black queen, I love this kind of story because this is going to ultimately turn into novels and collections and my motivational speaker that has a voice stronger than yours and bigger than yours, because you might have X amount on Instagram, but the seeds that you're planting in your daughter are outstanding to me, because that's what makes me say, bro, I love to hear father speak like you, because it's motivating me. But it was a leeway to this, because I was like, it was so many women involved in this. And when me and Jesse went through that museum, the literature, the books, the how they put together basically welcome these women. We wouldn't have welfare if it wasn't for them packaging 10,000 bags for homes out there in Oakland and other places. They did it themselves. And I never knew this, bro. Like, I knew a lot, but I ain't know this much. And one day I'm gonna go deep into this, bro. You are what these women speak of when they say we need more of our young ladies not twerking, being on TikTok, but doing this, because this is helping the village. And we're putting black dollars back into, you know what I'm saying, our own community, bro. So I just want to say thank you. You understand? Because this is big. I didn't waste no time. I got it. Boom. As soon as you said it, I was like, I know he'll send me something for free, but I don't want it for free. I want to purchase this young lady's book and contribute into what she's doing and have it. This is the second week that I spoke about this book. When I upload these episodes, you'll see that it's no cap. We gonna go into some videos. I'm gonna come back. Whatever you have in mind, I want you to bring it up. But I definitely want to talk about credit and how that's gonna help our people. And I'm gonna do less talking when we come back from this break. I promise, bro. So be ready to talk. Yes, go. Respect My Grind TV. Respect My Grind Live. Respect My Grind Live each and every Tuesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'm really feeling these shades. Tinted Soul, man. Shout out to y'all. I'm digging them. I like it, and this is really good stuff. Hey, Jesse, I still got your stuff here, man. It just, you need to come get your stuff, man. Like, you got a shirt in here. You got, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. So, man, definitely shout out to everybody that got us tuned in. Again, high rise and blessing to DJ Amazing JC, Uncle Pee Wee, man. God bless your soul. This has been an awesome episode. I spoke about all our different sponsors, Tenet Soul, Pro Squad, all the other ones. One thing I didn't speak on was Everything is a Blessing. That album dropped with Brisco and Ghost Rider. We was at the Cream, Mr. Cream in Wynwood. Very, very awesome night. A lot of people came through.
Is that his spot?
I have no clue, brother.
Okay, I think that's owned by Effect.
It was packed.
I'm pretty sure it's owned by DJ
Yeah.
Effect. Yeah.
But then maybe that's supposed to be there and a couple other people. But yeah, I'm back out here. Boopy Trap. I'm there. Last Friday, it was crazy. Thursdays and Fridays, I'm there host. Wax Crush Wednesdays, I'm there this Wednesday, tomorrow. Thursday from 9 p.m. to 12 p.m., I will be with CP Hollywood. album listening party. Let's get back to my guest. Sorry about that, but yeah, definitely I got a busy week. Wax Crust Wednesdays tomorrow. I will be hosting. Thursday I will be hosting Booby Trap. Friday I will be hosting Booby Trap. Thursday I'm on CP Hollywood's album with the young lady Meek Gucci. We got a banging record. About to shoot a video for that. Also, yeah, the Donda album, man. I ain't speak about that, but I'm to be honest, man. I could get backlash, but I'm gonna have to listen to it about 2-3 more times. What you thought about that Black Lotus? Did you get a chance to check out the Donda?
I probably got to like track 7 maybe. It's got like 27 records on there. Any at this day and age, man. Attention span is not that long. So
Oh
Like
God,
an
that's
hour and
good.
48 minutes long or something crazy like that. That's
yeah,
a lot.
it's you know. And then the first record intro is just saying, Donda 5 million times. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I mean we'll see. But 27 records at this day and age, this is not the
That's too much,
this is
bro.
not the all eyes on me. Yeah, this is not
Yeah.
the all eyes on me time, the life
Yeah,
after death
song length
time.
now
You
be
know what
like
I'm
about
saying?
two and a half minutes. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I
and
think
and
he
the
got the
and the
memo.
records on there are like 5 minutes a record. Like I seen 2 records that were like 5 minutes and 30 seconds a record. At the rate of 27 records,
That's a
come
lot.
on, bro. It's only 24 hours in a day. You know what I'm saying? I got a business to run, a daughter to raise. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
For
hey,
some
man,
reason,
listen.
man, DJ Envy, he really had a lot of
A
dislike
lot.
for he came hard, dog. Yeah,
He
I
wasn't
saw
playing.
one of the listeners on the show said, did Kanye not send his car to the car show or something? Dog, what happened? It was like it was personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, man,
Yeah. And he was like, man, you a clown, and
yeah.
like you got a whole bunch of yes men around you or whatever. Yeah, it was crazy, man. I just was blown away. Uh you spoke about business, King. I want to get into that. I'll talk about this at another time, but um he went to college, became one of the greatest. You got some names and letters before and after your name, and I commend you for that. But you actually went to work. Like, and I don't mean like a job. You actually went to work. Like, I'm finna build an empire. I'm finna build Can you speak on that? Because you're a business owner. You ain't like one of these Instagram entrepreneurs that got it in the bio and it ain't really official. You really do this, bro. Like, so talk about that.
Um, well, school is actually what got me into the credit realm. So after I finished, I looked around and I had a lot of friends who were accountants, heirs, pharmacists, things of that nature. And the student loans was the thing that was weighing everybody down. And I used to look and, I went to FAMU, proud FAMU alumni. I was in the 100 as well. But the people over there on the Florida State side of things, they was just living their best life. And I'm like, hold on, everybody I know is struggling, but the people on the other side of the track is living their best life. I say, hold on, they not smarter than us. They just in that we don't. So that's when I started getting heavy into the law books, the Black's Law Dictionary, commercial contracting and things of that nature. And got into the law and started trial and error and executing and started seeing results, and as a result was able to help my family. My sister is also an alumni at FAMU as well too, so I was able to help a lot of my family and friends remedy, if you will, their issues that were bogging them down financially. And then from there, actually, one of my friends was like, yo, why don't you start a business doing this? And I was just like, I ain't think about it like that. He's like, yo, I'll pay you to help me out. And that was like the start of me creating a business that's actually a consulting firm. GPS Consulting stands for Generational Prosperity System. And that's what actually got me into turning something that I was studying to help my family get out of certain issues with credit. And from there, it just, piped up into gaining access to capital and establishing relationships with financial institutions and things of that nature. So that's how it got me into the actual business realm of the consulting firm, which I run now.
Listen, it's so many people that speak on credit, like, oh, credit this, I fix your credit, da 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 da. Like, you're not really one of those guys, man. You actually like build the whole body of it. You look at the whole history of it, and then you build people's credit. But watch this. For those who are uneducated, because me coming up before, I'm gonna be honest, I'm from the street. I ran from credit. I always felt like, let me keep this shoebox and this money behind the, you know what I'm saying, and a little safe over here and under my mattress, because my OGs taught me incorrectly. And just like Derek Gray says, you gotta unlearn to relearn. I had to do that, and throughout that process, that's when I bought a home. That's when I start using them other people money to get what I need. And I think we're so miseducated. I need you to do it, because I just like when people know what I don't know and I could be a fan of. So I'm a fan of you, but I want you to explain the best you can. It ain't got to be long-winded, but real quickly, explain to people how serious credit can change your life or evolve you. Talk about it, King.
Okay, so I from the aspect that you said, like the shoebox money versus, let's say, a credit card or a revolving line of credit. So the shoebox money, once you spend it, it's done, and now you got to take the penitentiary chances to try to build it up again, whether you win, lose, or draw. Right? With a credit card or something like a line of credit, which is called revolving, once you spend and pay it back, you could spend again. So, and you don't have to utilize all of the money, and you could put it into investments that bring you back money, pay it back, and then you could double up again. Now, if something doesn't particularly go right because things happen in business, you don't have to pay all of that money back, or you're not at a complete loss. So if you got that shoe money and you got shoebox have credit, boom, you can use the credit to go ahead and invest in whatever you're doing, and you don't have to pay the whole lump sum back. You can pay it in monthly payments as it comes, whether it be marketing, advertising, and things of that nature. And as another aspect of it is that most of us on average have a job, right? So at the highest spectrum, you say you're making $80,000 a year, let's just say, and you want to get into a trucking business, and a truck may cost you $80,000 a year. You'll never have access to that whole $80,000 that you're making a year. When you take out the taxes, you take out your insurance, your cost of living, your children, things of that nature, you're actually getting bird fed. So you hear the lump sum of, oh, I make $80,000 a year, but when you break it down, you're making this every 2 weeks or making this every week. You'll never have access to that amount of capital. But with credit, it gives you access to that amount of capital to have your startup capital, operational capital for your business. So you can get that through lines of credit, you can get that through loans, you can get that through credit cards, and you can invest that. So it gives you access to large amounts of capital that you would otherwise never have access to having a regular job or taking penitentiary chances within the streets.
Right. That was awesome. And then on top of that, I'm gonna add on what you're saying, even about that 80, 90, $100,000 vehicle. There's wear and tear on that vehicle. So when something happened with that truck, you need 5,000 right now. You need 11,000 to change all of the wheels, or something disconnected or pop along the road, because it happens. Whether it's a new truck or an old truck, these things happen. So what you're saying is so into the truth, engraved into the truth. So you're right, bro. Like, I appreciate that. What do you think our people need to do in order to follow that lead? Because you just gave a pathway. Why are we not doing that, King? Like, from where you're standing.
It wasn't taught to us. Whether if you were on the street side of things, it wasn't taught. It was run away from credit and stack your bread up in the shoebox. If you were on the educational side of things, it's not taught in school. So financial literacy or credit isn't taught in school. They'll spend a lot of time on insignificant things that aren't applicable into the real world. Like you can't use it. Like how do I use a parallelogram, or how do I use uh, trigonometry or geometry in the real world outside of playing pool or something like that, right? So you're not taught to, okay, establish a relationship with credit unions. Don't go to a car dealership and get 50 inquiries put on your credit because they're looking for the best lender for the auto loan in their interest. Opposed to that, go to a credit union that you've developed a relationship with and get an auto loan. You get one inquiry on your credit, then they give you a check, and then you can go to the dealership and negotiate the price. So now you get 30 less inquiries and you get a better price on the car. Because if the car is $30,000, you go in there with a check and say, I want this car 25,000 cash. They're going to take it. Now you just saved yourself $5,000 opposed to spending the whole $30,000 at the car dealership, 9 times out of 10 a higher interest rate, and they did 10 to 30 inquiries on your credit, which is on average a 1 to 3 points per inquiry.
Man, that's dope. I know I don't have that much more time with you because I got a miniature Oakland interview right after you that's real short. But
Mhm.
um, for you, when you look in that mirror, we talked about your past, we talked about the present, we talked about your daughter who's like actually gonna grab the baton from you and keep your legacy going. But for you, when you look in that mirror, what are you looking at? Like, are you looking at, I need 30 more buses, or I need a whole tax firm? Like, what are you seeing in your actual future, like that's gonna take you somewhere else?
Um, Looking at a king, an emperor, of course, but for me, it's more about um, the residual income. So our everybody has a set of expenses, monthly expenses. So as long as I get triple to quadruple my monthly expenses coming in on a residual level, I'm good. It's not a matter of like a specific number. I want this many properties or that many properties because I have my hands in a couple of different endeavors. But once I get to triple or quadruple uh, my monthly expenses, I'm comfortable. I'm a simple man. So that's basically what I'm
That's
working on, and
awesome.
then educating my family and educating my clients.
That's awesome, man. Again, I'm proud of you. Before I get you out of here, I make every one of my guests do this. I don't want you to even act like I'm here. There's somebody that's struggling. Um, they don't even know how they're gonna wash their clothes. They bread got rats in it right now. They watching this TV show either in the hood or they watching it in jail. Cause I have a lot of inmates that watch my show, King. And I got a lot of people that watch me on in Oakland right now. Our viewership on the West Coast is deep. So you're not just talking to me anyways, but I don't want you to talk to me. I want you to look in that camera and talk to either the younger version of you or a young guy that's struggling. I need 60 seconds from you. Give some advice.
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Your past does not dictate your future. Focus, execute, and make your lifestyle match your talents. That's what I'd say.
Man, that was genius. Now, for those who have no way of even seeing it, they might be hearing you audio wise. Tell the people how to get in contact with you, whether it's your website, your Instagram, your Twitter, your Twitch name, whatever.
Tresnatch Instagram is Tresnatch, TRESNATCH. The GPSconsulting.com is the website for the consulting firm if you're interested in getting a consultation. 1-800-406-1486 is the 1-800 number for the consulting firm to get in position to give the company a call, and that's how you can get in contact with me.
Jesse, did you have anything? Because Jesse is like, he is the owner of this network, but he always like does some ad libs and chimes in because he's very, very smart guy. Hopefully one day y'all meet too, because he's just the brains of this whole operation. Jesse, real quick before we get to this next interview, anything on your mind?
I was just curious, man. What sort of literature do you spend some of your free time consuming? Like, are you into earn your leisure? What are some of the things you're doing to continue to sharpen your, your insight?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely listen to Earn Your Leisure. The Black's Law Dictionary, the Bouvier Dictionary. When it comes to the law side of things and the credit, when it comes to the investing side of things, definitely tap in with Earn Your Leisure when it comes to investing with the stocks, different options. The master investor Ian Dunlap, who does Market Mondays with Earn Your Leisure, definitely connected with that king. Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, Unfair Advantage, Robert Kiyosaki. A lot of people say Think and Grow Rich, but I favor Unfair Advantage over Think and Grow Rich. So that's some of the literature that I read, and some of the people that I rock with when it comes to investing.
Okay, dope. Thank you.
That's awesome,
Most
man.
definitely.
Even thank you
ask
for
me the
leaving
artist
those
question.
books. Huh?
You didn't ask me the artist question when you said who is the three people that you would do
Oh,
a
my
track with.
bad.
I
I'm
heard you ask
sorry.
Bree that.
Okay. Yeah, my bad. That slipped because you know why? Your setting was a little more different, and I put nobody above nobody, but truthfully,
Hmm.
I value these moments because I only do them like once or twice a month, because I need this
Hmm.
for my inmates. I need this for my hood. I need this for certain people, especially when you just said what Jesse told you to do about the literature and the books. That's important because some of my guys on the other side of the wall, they're going to take that serious and they're going to go look that up. So thank you, bro. I value that too. You just walked in the studio. You in the Hit Factory. The quality is great. Who are these three artists, dead or alive? Go ahead.
This gonna throw you for a loop. Jay Electronica, Lauryn Hill, and Tupac.
Wow. That J Electronica is a good one though. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, we could ride in the same car just because you said that, bro. Especially with the Lauryn Hill. Like Lauryn Hill, hey, my mission ain't complete until I don't care. She could just walk in the studio and just do 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 do. I'm loving it. Like she could do whatever she want to do because she the queen of it. You feel me? Like so. I'm finna
Facts.
get up out of here. Listen, Jesse, this San Francisco brass mug. I've been buying a lot of brass lately just to, kill bacteria and things of that nature. I've been reading on it. I want me some brass jewelry so I could do that too because, COVID was a hell of a fight. Y'all seen I had the bladderwrack. I had the maca extract. I'm about to go get on my black seed oil right now. I'm finna get my kids on it before they lay down. Make me some hot tea. It's been a rough day. I lost 3 people in 3 days, man. So I'm still dedicating this to
Sorry
my
to hear
Uncle
that.
Pee Wee who just died several hours ago. DJ Amazing JC. I'm gonna get out of here. I got another interview coming up, but definitely pray for Louisiana. I didn't speak on that. Definitely pray for Haiti. We still praying for them. Saka fit all my Zoes 1804 till we leave here. I'm not Haitian, but I feel like one because all my family is. Shout out to Hunger. All the troops that came out of Afghanistan, salute to them. But I ain't gonna lie, this dude says something, and I'll speak about it next week. We left about $30 billion worth of equipment over there. Planes, stealth bombers, firepower. It's about to get very interesting. So a lot of people mad at Joe Biden because we left billions of dollars worth of stuff to get out of here on August the 31st. Jesse, I know you want to speak about it, but we're going to pick up on this next week. If you want to, you can, but I don't want to lose this interview. Say what you got to say.
Well, I mean, most of that, it's not like the Taliban are going to start using our weapons against us. They destroyed all that stuff, so it's just a big waste. It's a big waste. Time, money. I mean, it's not Biden's fault. I mean, I think Biden, he had the cojones enough to just, you got to cut it. We're stopping right now. Right. I mean, and somebody had to do it. Otherwise, we would have been in Afghanistan for 50 years and doing nothing.
Right. I appreciate it, bro. You know, I always love when you chime in. I think I covered everything. Let's get into that interview so we can, show Oakland that we still popping with Oakland, man. Shout out to Oakland. Shout out to everybody on the West Coast. Let's do it. I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all. Tune in next Tuesday. We got another great show lined up.
Listen, Blazing Sweets, man. I kidnapped this young lady. You know what I mean? Her mother don't know where she at right now. Now I was just joking. She didn't even want to be on camera, but I made her get on camera because I ain't want her to talk about these cakes. I wanted her to talk about these cakes, man. First off, tell them where we at.
We're at the Lumpia Company in Oakland, California.
So now, what gave you the concept of wanting to do this? Because these are very attractive. It looked like this cake has lip gloss on it. I want to kiss it. So talk about it.
So basically, my dad actually taught me how to make this. I was making it for my friends during the pandemic for their birthdays because we couldn't go anywhere. And they inspired me to just sell it and share it. So I asked my dad if I could share it, and he said yeah. And it's been lit for a year.
Man, shout out to the dad, though, man. So what's these two cakes right here?
So this one is my caramel cake. I call it the original because it's what I am known for. So it's a white cake with caramel glaze on top. Okay. And then this one is a lemon cake with just a regular glaze on top.
I don't even know which one I want, so I'm going to just buy both of them.
This is called crack cake. That's what my customers call it, crack.
So listen, man, I told you I wasn't going to hold you that long because I'm trying to get to these cakes. You feel me? Tell the people how to get in contact with you.
You can find me on Instagram at Blazing Sweets Bar. And I also have my number on there so you could text if you have any questions. But yeah, I'm on Instagram.
Now, this is some two things I want you to do. The first thing I want you to do is give me like a secret because you got these two. So I know you got to give me a secret. Tell me something you ain't told your mama. Like, do you got blueberry coming there? Is it red velvet cake, blue velvet cake? Like, you got to have a third one coming.
Not be cake though.
Oh, so that's my secret? Yeah. It might not be cake. This interview got better. Like, I like secrets and look, you know what I'm saying? It feels kind of spicy. It might be cheesecake, might be pie, might be some French fries or something. I don't know.
Sweets bar. So.
Oh, you trying to? Y'all gotta pay attention to she's decoding it for us. I ain't gonna let her tell you. You just gotta follow her Instagram and all that. But on a serious tip, 60 seconds out of you, right? I need you to forget your mothers over there, forget my cameraman, forget me. This is what I make everybody do once they touch my television show. There's a young girl out there. She's probably 9 years old. She's loving what you're doing. You're about to inspire her. Can you please give that young lady who barely knows how to turn her oven on right now, look in that camera and talk to her and give her 60 seconds of advice, please?
I would just say, don't give up. Do a lot of research. Believe in yourself. Even if you feel like you want to give up, stay positive. because it does get hard. It's times where I have my pop-ups and I have a lot of orders and I want to quit because it's a lot of work. But just keep going because you'll get far. I'm a year in. I didn't think I was going to get here. So don't give up on yourself. Believe in yourself. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. This interview was awesome. But that moment meant a lot for me because we touch a lot of people in the projects, a lot of people on welfare, a lot of people on Section 8. They have a little bit of hope. And they need you to say it, not me. Yeah. You understand? We got some baby girls that they lights might have just got cut off last night, and that was their, defining moment if they were going to keep going. And you might have just gave them that. So thank you so much, Queen. Man, bless you, man. Hey, Video Mix, Respect My Grind Live. We out of here, man. Pay her for these cakes, bro.
Watching that again because that connected us to other people, like that relationship with that young lady. She sent us to the farmer's market. Well, a lot of the stuff that you see came from the farmer's market. So, man, definitely bless her endeavors, her mother, her father who taught her how to make some of those cakes. And the cakes was awesome.
Anniversary too.
Right.
1 year anniversary. So that was really dope. We had to get her on. We had to get her on a little, like a call in or something like that. Yeah, she kind of plugged us in out there. That was dope.
Yeah, she really attached us to some great people, man. I know y'all keep seeing me killing this cup. I just went through like 2 bottles of water in here, and I like drinking it. And it's room temperature water. I just like when I start coughing again because I'm COVID negative. I have no pneumonia in my body, but I'm still fighting to get back to the 100%. I'm like 95%. So, when y'all see me drinking this, it's no vodka, liquor, Hennessy. I'm really trying to intensify what I've done with previously before COVID and pneumonia. Again, I say, man, this has been an awesome episode. Is something that you want to say, King?
Nah, man, it was great. We'll touch on some of these other things next week, but yeah, this is a good show, man. Appreciate Brisco, appreciate Black Lotus, appreciate our girl Brittany out there in the town. So we ready.
Hey man, I appreciate all our viewers. I appreciate all the callers, and we're gonna get back to the callers soon. But right now, we just fighting through getting adjusted with Oakland and San Francisco and Berkeley and everybody on the West Coast that's been showing us love. And we got some surprises coming up, man. So y'all keep being patient. We're gonna keep putting these episodes out on YouTube. Hit me up, Grind Mode Chaos, or Respect My Grind TV. We got some great things coming, man, here on Video Mix, man. So y'all stay tuned, stay loyal. We love y'all and y'all love us. You ain't got no choice. Ain't nothing better than us. I said it. I'm out of here, brother.